Right, hello once again YouTubers, Andy with you with another little video. So I've been doing some research, or a little bit of digging anyway, not necessarily research, but just asking a few questions regarding the reasons why the mini mic will not work properly when flying with the Avata 2 using the FPV or whatever else really. I think it's all down to frequency and the power of it, and I think it's basically just kind of blowing it out. And there's been quite a few people in the comment section, and thank you for your comments, which have come to the same assumption. So I'm not exactly too sure what I can do about that. But today I went back out there and tried it again just to see if there was any issues regarding my mini mic. Okay, well it looks like we're connected. 1 2 1 2, testing 1 2. Okay, that sounds good. Right, so we're going to go out, we're going to try. It's a real horrible day. I mean, it's a horrible with a capital O, horrible day out there today, ladies and gentlemen. I was going to go up to Savernake Forest today, do some drone flying, but it wouldn't be fair on the dogs. It's a real cold, raw, sleety, rainy, snowy kind of a day. I'm just going to go local with the dogs and also with my drones as well. I'm going to test out the mic because I have been having some problems with it. Also, I've got a backup camera, which is this one here. So if this one goes wrong when I'm flying my drone, I can always use this one as a backup. Right, let's get the heck out of here. Hopefully I've got the issue sorted out. I'm not sure what it is. I've changed over from the grey mic to the black mic. Whether that makes any difference at all, I mean, I don't honestly know. Today's really is a perfect day really to test the mic out because it's quite windy. So we're just coming up to the lakes area now. We've had loads of rain over the past week or so, and you can see that the water's kind of really, normally it's way down there. A little squirrel in there. Hello chappy. Yeah, squirrels are getting busy this time of year, obviously winter being just around the corner. I'm not sure what sort of winter we're going to get. It's been predicted we are going to get a moderate winter, but you just never know. With squirrels being so busy around collecting nuts and everything else, it makes you wonder sometimes whether that's nature's way of telling us to also to do the same, to stock up. Right, let's give this a go then, shall we? Like we are filming, so it films straight away pretty much as soon as I take it off. Okay, just got on normal mode around here. Just have a little bit of a fly around. It's really busy in this little kind of thicket really. I cannot go belting it through like I'd like to. There's a lot of wind around as well, so if I do take it out, which I will do, let's stick it on sports mode. It's going to get buffeted around a little bit probably. Oops. Okay, right, so this is a good test for the drone, good test for my audio, making sure that I've got my mic all sorted out. Yeah, you can see how windy it is. It's really banking over badly, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to be tough flying in here, guys, I think. Right, this is really testy through here. You can just see how windy it actually is. Flying it through here. Okay. Yes, much easier flying, let's say, in a forest than it is outside. The forest tends to kind of dampen down the wind noise and the wind speed. So obviously that's a great help. But also, if you can get through a place like this really without having any major crashes, any major issues. I mean, if you do have a crash, it's going to be at low speed. It's not going to be kind of live drone ending, let's say. I think there's someone down there with a dog, so we're going to... It's the only problem you get kind of when you're flying it in urban areas is that there's a few people kind of walking around, which just makes it a little bit more, not so much dangerous, but you just got to be a bit more vigilant, really. But when you're flying in places like this, you shouldn't really get a problem. Right, take it over to the home point. This thing is banking something chronic, isn't it? It's just so windy out there. Let's take it over here, shall we? Bit of a fly over this little part. It's a lovely area around here. It's great to just go and explore with your drone. Just take it in on here, I think. Just take it through that little gap there. Try and weasel our way through. Just pixelating up now. I'm just going to bring it back. It's really dense. Yeah, I'm just struggling for signal retention. If this was the Avata, it would be a lot better. The signal on the Avata is really, really good, actually. Really good. I'm super impressed with it. And I think I'm going to be super impressed also with the... There's some swans there, so we can give the swans a bit of a wide berth. I think I'm going to be super impressed, really, with the Neo 2. I mean, I was blown away with this little chap. This was an amazing little drone when it first came out. I mean, it still is, to be honest. It's a great starter kind of a drone. Anyone kind of looking to get into it, then I would say look no further really than the DJI NEO series. If you like FPV, I think it's fantastic. I understand FPV is not everyone's cup of tea. It is an acquired kind of a taste, but I think once you get a taste for it, it just becomes so addictive. It's so immersive. I mean, there's drone flying, then there's drone flying. There's FPV, and then there's FPV flying. I mean, I'm not one for really kind of going belting around like some of these young kids do. I'm not really into that, if I was honest. Now, did I see somebody up there? I did, yeah. Just going to let them go by. There you go, they're very interested in my drone. It was really random yesterday, or the other day, when I saw Matt up at Savernag. I just really wanted to do that. Matt, you did really well, mate, if you're watching. I mean, it's just great. You know, it's really kind of encouraging that someone, an absolute novice, can you know, just pick this up just so quickly and just have so much fun with it. It really is. Let's have a little look over here, shall we? It's going to get a bit busy over here, guys. There's a lot of greenery going on, so I'm not sure how far I can actually get into it. Whether I can actually get into it at all. Getting right into the inner workings of this now, aren't we? Wow. I mean, you just would not see anyone coming in a place like this, would you? You really wouldn't. A bit of water down there, so got to be a bit careful. These things are not great over water, by the way, especially at low level. I think, you know, at high levels is probably okay. Lower levels, you got to be a bit careful about that. There's a little pathway up here, I think, so I'm going to try and just take it up the pathway. Hopefully I'm coming back to my home point. My signal retention is going to improve. Just wonderful, isn't it? Just a fantastic, it's just a great way really to see the forest just in a different light, really. Right, we have got the lake over there. We're not going to fly over the lake. I'm not going to tempt fate, because that would be a foolhardy thing to do. Whoops, I'm going to bring it back to my home point, which is just behind this tree pretty much. Here we go. Just doing a few little loop-the-loops at the moment, just killing a bit of time and just having the time of my life, really, if I was honest. And my hands are really cold, but I'm just enjoying it. Just seeing the gap and then just hitting the gas or pulling back the trigger. Oh dear, here we go. Oh, we've had a crash. Okay, right, not to worry. I do not think it's going to take off from there. It's at such an acute angle, and these things don't take off when they're at an angle like that. Anyway, gonna go and find it, pick it up, and we'll take it out for another little spin in a different part. Okay, right, we found it. Here we go. Right, we've got it. I've only got one light on it, so we haven't got an awful lot of power on it, I'm afraid. Okay, I've got it. Everything's okay. We'll just take it to a different place. Just check the props. Yeah, they're fine. There's sometimes a bit of a job trying to get all the cameras kind of coordinated up. That one there, this one here, this one here. Trying to get everything kind of synced in. It's quite a difficult job, but I do like editing, so it's not much of a chore really. Okay, so we're different place then. We just moved ourselves about maybe 300 or 400 meters. Have a little fly around here. I've got to be a little bit cautious here because there is. Excuse me, just to put it on sports mode. There we go. There's a bit of a little brook down there, which I think's probably got some water in it. Yeah, it has. So I've got to be a little bit careful of that. I don't really want to be dropping my drone in that thing because drones and water don't necessarily get on that well. But we try to avoid that then. I think we just have a nice cruise around this little part of the wood. Yeah, it's really nice around here. It's lovely in the summer. Winter time, yeah, not so great. Obviously. Okay, we're just going to take it over here. There is like a little church. I have been flying here before. I get absolutely battered now by the wind, aren't I? Bit of a church there. That's hardly open, this place. Unfortunately, I'm not sure why mine, but they don't open it very often. Right, I'm just going away a little bit. I'm probably going to lose some signal retention. So I'm going to have to probably get some air to try and get my signal better, stronger. I'm just going to go and do a funny sideways thing probably. Yeah, we're just flying over, sort of, you can see the town kind of spreading out. This thing's at one heck of an angle. I'm getting a high velocity wind warning. I am going to take it down towards my home point area. Yeah, this is tough flying conditions, guys. This is one of the vulnerabilities, I would say, with the Neo original. It's very light, therefore it's going to get absolutely bashed around like nobody's business. I think the Neo 2 will probably have a similar kind of a experience, but perhaps not as severe. The Avata, obviously, you know, is a heavier drone. It's going to handle it a lot better, I would have thought, though I can't be certain. I'm going to try and, so I can try and weasel my way through here. This looks like wire wool, doesn't it? I'm sure if I take my time, I might be able to get myself through here. Just trying to avoid the little sticks and things. It's not a place you want to drop your drone, put it that way. Okay. Just try and find a little gap somewhere. There we go. Right, okay. Yeah, it's kind of a slower pace, this piece of the wood, really. There's just so much here, you know, that you have to avoid. But nonetheless, it's still a great little flying experience. You know, I don't mind flying in different places. I prefer to go a little bit quicker than this, obviously. I'm just trying to take it through that gap there. There we go. Right, my home point, I believe, is more over to my right hand side, so I'm going to try and just take the coward's way out a little bit, I think, and just go a little bit higher. I'll take it through here. Okay. Perhaps we'll take it over here then. Okay, I think I can see myself. There we go. Yeah, it's a bit busy in here, isn't it? Still, it's a great way to see your local area with a little drone. Just scooting around. Just really seeing what there is. Ooh, God, I crashed it. It's upside down. I do not think that is actually going to take off. I know exactly where it is. It's literally about 80 meters away in that direction. I think I've probably had enough here, guys, to be honest. It's really cold. My hands are getting numb now. I can hardly feel it on my fingers, and I haven't come out with any gloves on, so I've really just come out just to test the mic. I won't know that obviously until I get home. If this one fails, then I can use this one here. Okay, it's a shame that if this one failed, you know, then automatically I wish it would change over to the internal mic on the Action 4 here, but it doesn't seem to do that. It was going ever so well, wasn't it, when I was flying the Neo? Just when it crashed, it all seemed to kind of break up a little bit. A bit confusing, that. Nothing really worse than having bad audio on a video. It's a bit of a video killer, that one, so I'm not going to fly FPV and use this in that same combination. I think what I'll do moving forward is I'll probably go over to the Osmo Action Original. Good little drone, shoots in 4K, 60 frames per second. It's got really, really good audio with it, so I'll probably go back to the way things were a month or so ago. I've got more confidence in it that way. Yes, I'm a little bit disappointed. I thought DJI might have got this sorted out. Obviously, there's a bit of a discrepancy there between the bandwidths, 2.4 gigahertz. They're kicking each other out, aren't they? And it just seems like the drone is winning, kind of a thing. You know, that's the reason why I get all that distortion. And I do like to do voiceovers whilst flying my drones. Then leaves you thinking, like, you know, what am I going to do with this now and this? I think what I'll do is, when I do my little walkie-talkie bits, I can then implement this and that, because I've got it, and I think the audio's great on this. But I'm going to turn this off in a moment, then you'll see the comparison between having the mic and also not having a mic. So we'll take this off. I'm now going to turn it off. So it's going to disconnect. A little button on the side there, and it should tell me. Okay, so it's disconnected. So the voice you're hearing now is from the internal microphone on the phone, on the camera itself. Is there much of a difference? I mean, I don't know if there is. I think the microphone on here, to be honest, is really, really good. I have ordered myself the DJI Neo 2. To think about that, gosh, that's terrible. Yeah, I've ordered. Senior moment, I get them oftentimes, don't worry. It comes to us all. I have ordered my my DJI Neo 2 with the transceiver module aerial thingy at the back. Looking forward to getting that. It's saying the arrival date's going to be the 4th of December. I can't wait, to be honest. I'm really itching to get my greasy, grubby hands on it. But as and when I do, I will be taking it out in the woods and then putting it through the ringer, as I always do with all my drones. And yes, I have got Carry Fresh. But it's going to be fun, guys. So those videos are coming up soon. I'm just hoping and praying perhaps that it will arrive sooner rather than later. I'm a little bit nervous. I don't want anyone leaving it outside the front of my house, because there's loads of people come past, and we're coming up towards Christmas now, and people might be tempted to see, oh, there's a nice little present there on Andy's doorstep, well, I'll just whip in there and go and grab that, and that would be not a good thing, let's say. Anyway guys, if you do like this kind of thing, please like and subscribe. It's free to do so. I am predominantly a outdoorsy kind of a channel. I love flying my drones and just getting out there in the forest and seeing the wonderments of nature. And there we go. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, take care, bye for now.